Welcome to the No Man's Land series with HK. This is episode 8, The Aftermath.
Previously on No Man's Land. HK finished cutting the large trees down while he waited for Keith to get there. Keith and HK then set up the firewood processor. HK started to move logs to the processor and went to bed. HK was woken up in the middle of the night by hearing footsteps outside. However, he didn't see anything. The next morning, HK traveled to Gold Crest Valley and purchased a Lizard XJ SUV. After a long drive back home, HK was looking forward to finishing up some unattended chores. Instead, he arrived back home to his house on fire.
So tell me, HK, did you fall asleep cooking dinner? Is that how the fire was started?
No, sir. I just got back in town. I've been in Gold Crest Valley all day. You can check with Tonya. I left this morning.
I will. When did you say you left to go to Gold Crest Valley today?
8:15 is when the bus picked me up.
Okay, well, if you didn't do it, any idea on who might want to do this?
What about Mark? He seems to be interested in me.
Well, we are still looking for him. He skipped town after the law office break-in. But he did steal your file, so I could see him being a suspect.
It really wouldn't surprise me if he had something to do with murdering my grandfather, too. Was he even questioned back then?
Well, he was actually questioned in the case a few months before Tom was murdered. From what we understand, Mark was trying to buy the land and Tom wouldn't sell it to him and told Mark to never step foot on this land again.
That sounds to me like he should have been your primary suspect, and he shouldn't even be here anymore.
Yes, he was brought in for questioning. However, he was cleared of involvement. He had an alibi with multiple people that he was with them. Also, their neighbors confirmed his car was there all night and saw him leave the next morning.
Sounds to me like you may want to revisit that, because I think it's more along the lines that he's probably involved.
Yeah, we will revisit that once we find him. There seems to be a lot of interest in you from his recent actions that he has to be involved somehow. We will keep you posted. Looks like they are finishing up so we can talk again tomorrow.
Alright guys, just got back from the shop. Had to go buy me a tent for me to sleep in tonight. Probably for the next couple weeks. This is gonna suck, because it's almost winter and it's getting cooler at night, but it is what it is. Well, I get this lit up and start getting this tent up. Where's my light switch? Ah, there it is. Cool. This is a good purchase for a Jeep. It's nice and bright out. Alright, I'm gonna start putting this tent up. Alright, tent is up. $50 is how much this tent cost me. But let's go ahead and jump back in the car. And let's turn off the lights and move it. Crazy. I leave town and things just happen. Maybe it's this land. Maybe it's cursed or something. I don't know. But, alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and open this up and make sure that there's nothing missing in here. Looking through. Nothing over here. My gas cans are still there, so that didn't start the fire. Yeah, everything looks like it's there, yeah. Alright, well, close this up, lock it up, and think I'm going to go to bed. It's been a long day, and I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Good morning. I didn't sleep a bit last night. And it was crazy. Every noise I heard. Well, let's look at the weather today. It's going to be in the 50s, 60s. And it'll get to 75 at some point today, but it's going to be chilly this morning. It was chilly last night, too. All right, today's plan. Well, we got to clean up the yard, and can't let this stop us from progressing, you know. They're not going to scare me off my land. It's not going to happen. Let's go over here. This is where my house was. It's just a muddy water mess now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have the money to build a house or to get a house done. I might be able to build one myself with all the logs that I did and build me a small log cabin, but alright, well, today the plan is we're going to build some fences and whatnot. The fence that we're going to build is around the wood processor. We're going to use those planks. So I'm going to start that process and get that ready soon. But first, let's go ahead and check the greenhouse. See, we got some strawberries over there, it looks like. Yeah, everything's good there. Well, I lost everything last night. But that's okay. Like I said, work must go on. We're going to continue doing what we need to do. It really tells me that I really need to work on getting this wood up here processed and get it out of there. That way I can start mowing and possibly try and get something small built, a little shack or something for me to stay in over the winter. I'm definitely going to have to reach out to Keith and see if he might be able to come help me on a weekend and whatnot. Otherwise, I don't see me getting anything done. I'll be staying in the car because I ain't going to sleep in a tent if it's snowing out. You know what I mean? But, alright, well, I'm going to start working on getting these planks over. Let me grab some tools out of the shed and get this fence going. Alright, grab my tools. Already moved the planks over. And we're going to get started on this fence. Almost 3 hours later. Fence is up. I did a few other things though other than just the fence, but this is what I got. Liking it. It's just to keep it there, you know. I also went ahead and built an area to put the logs that I want. I think that I needed to have a set area to cut them and stack them. I used the concrete to put in the poles for the lights. The other concrete walls, I had them delivered and put in place. Yeah, I think that's going to work great for me. I also went ahead and cut some wood and brought it down with the Jeep with a winch to pull them down because they're too heavy for me to move by hand. I did also cut the ends off and I made me some templates so I can make sure to cut the wood at the right size that I want. That way it's even when I stack it. Here, I'll show those to you real quick. Yeah, here they are. So those are my templates for it. Well, I'm going to finish putting some tools away and get the yard cleaned up a little bit and straighten out those logs. And I'll be right back with you momentarily. It's been another hour. And I went ahead and took the fence out from around over here. I just burned it. There was no point in me keeping it. I was thinking about taking the shed out, but I think I need to keep it. You see it's still muddy around where my house was. It's doing me good for now, so I need to keep it. But alright, what's next that I need to do? Oh, I need to move that trailer. I forgot to move that earlier, so let's go ahead and jump in the Jeep and move that real quick. Up here by the tool shed with the other tools that I moved earlier. Right there looks good. Let's see, let's park this over here. See, I moved those logs and cleaned up the log area and whatnot. Alright. Think over here. Should probably go check on the crop. I haven't checked on it in a while. Yeah, that's horrible. Plus 26% yield bonus. This canola is gonna be, it's full of weeds. Not gonna get a high return on it. But let's face it, we kind of knew it. I didn't have the money to weed it and lime it and roll it and mulch it properly to get the best I could. So I kind of expected it. But 24, 26. Ooh, there's 34%, 35, 37. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. See, what time is it? It is almost noon. Okay, here soon I gotta go up to the shop. Tonya wanted to talk to me. So, I better... Oh, wait, before I go up there, I need to turn on the firewood processor. I want to turn that on and see if I can't get that going. Man, that machine is noisy. One thing I would like to do today, if I can, is get these bales out of the weather. I don't want to put them in that shed. I want to get it something a little bit closer to my stuff. So I think I'm going to tear this out. So hopefully I can see about getting that today. Earlier I was going to take the Jeep when I went to the store, but you know, I think I'm going to take the red truck. And I'll just catch you guys when I get up there. Alright, just pulling up to the store. And I need to see what Tonya wanted to talk to me about. So, I'll run in and talk to her real quick, and I'll be right back out and see what she has in store for me. Alright, so she has a job for me. She wants me to clean up this area, and she said that she'd give me $700 for it. So, just going to get it started. Just grab the chainsaw and just get this going. Alright, got the trees down. Just gonna put them over here and get them out of the way. Oh, out of the way. Timber. Alright, move the second one. Alright, last tree. Right here is going to work. Alright, go ahead and sell those off real quick. There we go. 173 bucks. Alright, let's go jump in the tractor and get that de-stumper and take out the stumps. So Tonya said that this used to have concrete underneath it, but I don't think that's the case anymore. It might be, but I don't think it does. Alright, let's go ahead and get this back one first. Ooh. Here we go, back just a little bit, there we go. Right on top of it. Put it down. Alright, let's back up and get the second one. I think I'm on top of it. Let's see. No, can't tell. Let's pull forward and just to make sure. If I can find the gear, there it is. Oh, come on, tractor. There we go. There, I'm right on top of it. Now let's go and put it down. Done. Alright, third one. Last one. Make sure, yeah, it's right there. Go ahead and get over there and do that one. Alright, that's done. Alright, I'm going to go and back this up, and I'm going to start taking out some of these weeds, and I'll be back once I'm done. Alright, 2 hours later, I got all that cleaned up. I was actually surprised it is concrete underneath it. It doesn't look too bad. While I was doing that, I finished that up, and the wood people came, and they needed help setting up the fence and putting in the wood stack, so I went ahead and helped them do that as well. So, go ahead and close that up. So now I know where I need to drop off my wood for them to come pick it up for maple wood. I'm going to take this tractor back over and let Tonya know that I'm done, and get back home and try and get some other stuff done that I need to get done. Get this turned around, put it back where it was. There we go. Alright, I'm going to run in and talk to her real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I ended up cutting a deal with Tonya. She gave me $700 earlier, and then I talked her into letting me use a trailer, a refrigerated trailer, so I can put my produce in for now, since I don't have a house to put them in. So I'm going to get hooked up to the trailer and head back to the house, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, just pulling back up. Let's get over to the... Oh, I got tomatoes now, too. Cool. Got another pallet of strawberries, too. So let's go ahead and put this pallet in first. Pick that up. Put that right there in the corner. Now, if I can do this, I'll put this on the other side and not mess up. I always mess up when I'm packing stuff. I've never been good at Tetris. Yeah, see? Messing up already. Alright, let's try and get that. It's not letting me... There. Nope. Alright, let me move this one out. Try again. Nope. Can't get a grip on it. I pick it up right now. Let me try it from this side. There we go. Let's put it in the other corner. Alright, now let's try and put this one in the corner on this side. Yahtzee! Got it! Alright, let's go ahead and get these tomatoes in. Just gonna put them on this back side for now. Yeah, right there works. Alright, let's go ahead and get it closed up. And I'm gonna pull this around and put it next to the water tank. That way it's still close by the tent. I can hear people try to get into it. And I'm going to pull around because I suck at backing up. I always have in real life and in this game. So I'm going to try pulling through it and see what I can do. Oh, ran over my stakes. Oh, I'm caught. Back up a little bit. Alright. Oh, nope. Obviously I'm not very good going forward either. Now you guys gotta sit here and suffer through me trying to back up. Oh, hit the tanker. Alright. Oh, don't hit the crop. Alright. Turn this way. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I straightened out too quickly. Nope, wrong way. Alright, back straight up. A little bit further. Yeah, right here is going to be perfect. That's where I'm putting it. Alright. Park this over here. Go check this area here where the house was. Yeah, that's dry. Well, while I was out over at working with Tonya's, I had some people come in and they put up this makeshift shed for me for now. This is where I need to put the bells at, so I'm going to go ahead and get the bells in there and be right back with you. I did also have them tear this down as well. That's why my money's down a little bit. I had them take that down for me. So, I'll be right back. Alright, got the bells in here. Got 30 of them. They're closer now, so that's a good thing. Let's see what time it is. It's 4:09. About 4:15, 4:20, I gotta head into town because I got an appointment with my insurance and the sheriff. So looking at the crop calendar, because I'm thinking about plowing some fields, the only thing I can plant is wheat and barley. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. What's the weather going to be like? I can't really tell too much in tomorrow. It's going to get down to 45 degrees tonight, though. So sleeping with an extra sleeping bag tonight. Let's see, how much is silage going for right now? $314 and going up. Okay, well, according to last year, silage's best-selling time was in January, and it was $340 per 1,000 liters. So I don't know if that's going to be around the same this time around or not, but we can look, or we'll keep an eye on it anyways. What about lettuce, tomatoes, and strawberries? 1,000 goes up to 2,000 in February. 1,500. Yeah, so they're all around February for those. What about firewood? What's firewood going for right now? Should be going up because it's getting colder. Yeah, so it's 551 right now. And it's set to go up through the winter. So it's a little bit up from its lowest price at 453. Let's look at the used items. Harvester and a front loader attachment. Neither one of them I can afford or need. Alright, I think I'm going to head into town now. It's almost 4:20. I got to be at the insurance company at 4:30. So it's only about 10 minutes inside of town. So I will see you all when I get back. Alright, I went ahead and grabbed a bite to eat while I was out. And talked to the sheriff, found out from the sheriff that they found Mark. He was in Riverport, and they're bringing him back. That's about 6 hours from here. So he should be back tomorrow in the custody of the sheriff, so that's good news. But I'm going to go ahead and lock this up. Yeah, I don't see anything out there. Alright, I think let's check the wood, see how much I got there. Alright, I got 4 pallets there. Let's go check how these lights are working. Yeah, they're about what I expected. They lit up the area on top of the wood that I wanted to see. The bells are still there. They're good. Alright. That works for me. Alright, well, it's time for me to go to bed. It is dark. Well, that's going to do it for this one. So if you enjoyed the episode and you're liking the story, and you want to stay up to date with the story, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace!